Discount Duchess seeks freebies again. Meghan Markle's recent gift acceptance raises questions. Greetings to the King YouTube channel. Let's dive into the latest buzz surrounding Meghan Markle and her penchant for accepting gifts, raising some eyebrows. Now, who doesn't love a good freebie or a great deal? When the opportunity to save some money arises, who wouldn't seize it? Personally, I'm all for it. However, it's worth noting that I'm not a member of the royal family and I don't have any rules about accepting freebies or guidelines on what to do with gifts. Admittedly, no designers are reaching out to me with free gifts either, so it's not a concern on my end. But for Meghan Markle, this has been a recurring challenge over the years. Meghan Markle's long-standing struggle with gift acceptance. This isn't a novel issue for Meghan. Even during her time as a working member of the royal family, it seemed perplexing to her why she couldn't freely accept all the gifts offered. What's amusing is that despite being aware of the royal family's rule against accepting numerous freebies from different companies, Meghan and Harry appear to be somewhat oblivious in keeping Meghan's actions discreet. Let's rewind to the period before Meghan tied the knot with Harry. The Daily Mail ran an article titled "Queen of Freebies," shedding light on Meghan's fondness for luxury gifts. The piece delved into Meghan's affinity for receiving lavish products, a practice common in the world of celebrities. It's worth noting that Meghan, even before her royal status, embraced these gifts openly, considering herself a star. However, the royal protocols frown upon such practices. They're normal in Hollywood. Stars often receive freebies. In Hollywood, it's a common practice for stars not to foot the bill for many of their possessions. While they might make purchases when they genuinely desire something, designers regularly send them complimentary items. These designers hope that if a star is seen wearing their product, it will inspire others to rush out and make a purchase, making it a savvy marketing strategy. Reflecting on older articles by Megan Brennan for Mail Online, there was a portrayal of Meghan Markle as a potential future princess, juggling a role in a successful TV series with managing a glossy lifestyle website and engaging in humanitarian work. The articles deemed Meghan Markle one of the hottest properties in showbiz. It's amusing to look back, considering Meghan Markle was not exactly one of the hottest properties in showbiz. But these sentiments likely emerged when excitement was high about Meghan joining the royal family. Naturally flattering articles during that time. Certainly, during that period, flattering pieces were written about Meghan. What adds a humorous twist is that this time frame coincides with Harry and Meghan's claims that Meghan was being unjustly portrayed in the media, facing racist accusations and malicious comments. It's intriguing to revisit the actual articles from that era about Meghan Markle and realize that these claims might not hold water. As per Mail Online, Meghan was once particularly fond of celebrity gifting suite events. These events invite stars to gather armfuls of freebies with the expectation that they'll pose for photos with their gifted items, subsequently making their way into the media. There are striking images of Meghan proudly displaying her assortment of freebies during such occasions. Well, she sure knew how to load up on stuff even if it wasn't necessary. What's she posing with here? Some kind of allergy medicine, perhaps. It's quite amusing, really. Meghan Markle appears eager to endorse just about anything. It's desperate, isn't it? But for Meghan, it seems the main goal is to have her photo taken. The specifics of what she's posing with might not matter much. The crucial thing is that a camera somewhere captures Meghan flashing her radiant grin. And if she's lucky, that photo might attract some media attention. There's another noteworthy photo they're showcasing with the caption stating, Meghan peruses a selection of benefit makeup at some kind of gorgeous style and beauty lounge at the Chateau Marmont in August of 2010. Oh, she's laser focused on snagging that free makeup. Looking at these pictures, I might need to revise what I mentioned earlier in this video about seizing the opportunity for freebies. Meghan's approach seems cringeworthy and desperate, despite being touted as a big star. The notion that she can't afford her own makeup and homeopathic medicine, as suggested by this Daily Mail article, raises eyebrows. The article emphasizes that not just any Z-lister can casually show up for a supermarket sweep-style product grab. They seem keen on reminding us that Meghan Markle is indeed a notable figure in Hollywood. To shed light on the exclusivity of these events, PR expert Carrie Feinstein shares usually a publicist will submit names. We deal with all the publicists, agents, and managers before the event, and invites go out saying, please submit your client for our upcoming event. So they know it's not just invite your client, it's is it your client? We handle the filtering process and carefully approve names that align with the event's theme. And now we're treated to a whole series of Meghan posing with freebies, and it comes off as quite pathetic. Take one from 2007A. She's ecstatic about a romper suit for a baby. Even though she didn't have a baby back then, it's cringeworthy to witness people accepting free items just because they're free, especially things they don't even need, like a onesie for a child they don't have. Can't help but wonder what she did with that romper. We never got to see Archie or Lilibet wearing it. Another noteworthy photo shows Meghan posing with free mascara, looking genuinely excited. However, it's not her classic radiant grin. It's a different expression. This is something else. I can't quite decipher what this expression is conveying. It almost seems like the face of a greedy maniac. But then again, we are talking about Meghan, so maybe it's accurate. What's happening with her legs? They seem oddly positioned, with one appearing bent backward. Not trying to body shame here, but it's a bit concerning for Meghan's well-being. Perhaps she should get that checked out. My concern is genuine. I don't see how she can comfortably walk around on those legs. Clearly, before Meghan became a member of the royal family and before marrying Harry, there was no issue with her accepting these freebies. It somewhat aligns with the lifestyle of a star, actress, or, well, a wannabe actress in Hollywood, depending on how one sees Meghan. I mean, in Hollywood, it's standard for people to attend these gift suits, picking up items, not the most riveting topic. However, Meghan's little habit didn't come to a halt after she married Harry, shifting focus to a March 2021 article from Page 6. It seems this has been a persistent issue for Meghan. According to Laura Italiano's report for Page 6, stacks of freebie designer clothes inundated Meghan Markle when she began dating Prince Harry. The future Duchess reportedly engaged in heated disputes with a palace aide who insisted on returning these gifts. Now let's take a glance at what the royal family website states about gifts. Exploring the section on gifts from businesses, it indicates that gifts offered by commercial enterprises in the UK should generally be declined, unless they are presented as a souvenir of an official visit to the enterprise's premises or to commemorate a royal marriage or another special personal occasion. When gifts are accepted, the royal family members' consent should be conditional upon the enterprise committing not to exploit the gift for commercial purposes. Gifts, including samples, should be returned unless it is not justifiable to do so based on cost, if not returned. Such gifts should be treated as official gifts. Let's delve into Section 3.2 to understand what official gifts entail. Official gifts are defined as those received during an official engagement or duty or in connection with the official role or duties of a member of the royal family. This includes gifts presented by host organizers or official participants in connection with any official UK engagement or duty. It's crucial to note that this doesn't pertain to designer clothes. It's specifically about official items related to the work Harry and Meghan would be conducting on behalf of the crown. These rules are not aligned with the gifts Meghan Markle sought to accept. Official gifts should either be given by host authorities to a royal family member during an official or working visit overseas. Definitely not the designer freebies Meghan wanted to retain. Alternatively, they should be sent in by businesses or individuals not personally known to the royal family member and given by individuals not personally known during walkabouts or similar occasions. In my opinion, the rules are remarkably clear. No, Meghan, you are not allowed to accept designer freebies. According to sources speaking to The Sun as an actress, it might have been deemed acceptable for Meghan to take freebies from fashion chains and designer labels. However, She had to be informed that this wasn't appropriate as a member of the royal family. Reportedly, she was quite upset about this. Despite her discontent, the rules are abundantly clear. Is it an issue of inability to read, or is it that she simply doesn't care? My suspicion leans toward the latter. Unfortunately for the discount Duchess, this wasn't the last time she made headlines for accepting freebies. Bless his heart, Harry, who seems to struggle to avoid controversy. In his book, he wrote about Meghan accepting these gifts, a rather unwise move. He, of all people, should have been well versed in the rules, but I suppose he stood by Meghan and her decision to disregard them. According to what Harry revealed in his book, as reported by the Mail on Sunday, Meghan retained gifts but shared them out while at Kensington Palace. It's widely known that Harry may not be the brightest, and this was indeed a foolish move. In his book, the not-so-bright prince mentioned that Meghan shared all the freebies she received, including clothes, perfumes, and makeup, with all the women in the office. Somehow, he seemed to think this justified her breaking the rules by accepting these gifts. Harry's attempt was to counter claims that Meghan was a harsh bully. He asserted, "I never heard her speak a bad word about anybody or to anybody. On the contrary, I watched her redouble her efforts to reach out to spread kindness. She sent out handwritten thank you notes, checked on staff who were ill, and sent baskets of food, flowers, or goodies to anyone struggling, depressed, or off sick." Well, they might have been depressed because of her alleged vicious bullying. It would have been much simpler for her to treat people with respect in the first place, in my opinion. Now, let's discuss the probable motive behind Meghan Markle giving gifts to her staff, if indeed she was an abusive narcissist. It's likely that she used these gifts as a means to buy their silence, attempting to make the abuse appear acceptable. However, it seems this strategy didn't work as staff members continued to quit. It's ironic that the rule exists to prevent buying favor with gifts, precisely what Meghan Markle seemed to be attempting. Moving on to the present, Meghan is once again in the news for accepting freebies. This revolves around a pair of earrings she acquired while in the palace, and there's conflicting information on how exactly she obtained them. First, let's consider an article from the Mirror. Meghan Markle jewelry controversy as Duchess acquired diamond earrings while in palace. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle reportedly shared the freebie she received with staff at Kensington Palace. But a royal author claimed that the Duchess had long been receiving luxury goods for free. All right, so the focal point of this issue revolves around a pair of earrings, valued at $19.90 from the jewelry company Ime. Meghan Markle reportedly acquired these while she was a working royal. Recently, the jewelry company featured on the show Dragon's Den, proudly boasting about Meghan wearing their pieces. In response to the controversy, they rushed to Meghan's defense, stating that she bought the earrings after the brand had sent her regular emails advertising their offerings. This explanation seems questionable to me. Essentially, they're claiming that their spam emails motivated her to purchase the earrings, which doesn't align with how spam typically operates. We all receive our fair share of spam in our email inboxes, and it certainly doesn't make me want to buy the products advertised. They're shilling indeed. It makes me want to delete all the spam emails. It's quite a stretch to believe that Meghan Markle, the discount Duchess, takes the time to sift through spam emails, and out of sheer gratitude for any incoming emails, even spam decides to show her appreciation by purchasing products from the company. Okay, sure. According to GB News, Meghan Markle accepted a pair of 1990 diamond earrings from hopefuls on Dragon's Den. Okay, accepted sounds a lot like a gift. According to Hannah Ross, writing for GB News, Meghan Markle was gifted a pair of 1990 diamond earrings from participants on Dragon's Den. The Duchess of Sussex received the earrings from the jewelry brand Kwai in 2019 while she was still a working member of the royal family. The founders of Kwai claim that Meghan Markle significantly boosted their business with the Meghan effect. They stated, "We launched without investment, and then 2 months after our launch, we got Meghan Markle to wear our pieces, which enabled us to grow the revenue significantly. From there, we raised $1.2 million." Now, their wording is crucial. They said, "We got Meghan Markle to wear our pieces." If they had meant she bought their pieces, they would have phrased it differently. By saying they got her to wear them, it implies that they sent the pieces to her for free. They seem to be attempting to backtrack on this now, probably to avoid causing trouble for Meghan. However, given Meghan's current situation, it might not make much difference. She's no longer a working royal, and countering these claims about accepting freebies might not be worth the effort. The fact is well known and not surprising to anyone. Even though this information isn't particularly shocking, and at this point it might not even matter if Meghan broke the rules by accepting freebies, we still have this article in the Daily Mail attempting to counter the idea Meghan Markle purchased pair of sewn 990 diamond earrings from Dragon's Den hopefuls. As founders reveal, Royal Plug raised business revenue to $7.2 million. Meghan Markle's attempts to manipulate the media narrative appear absolutely pathetic, transparent, and obvious. Now, looking at the earrings themselves, they seem absolutely hideous to me. Personally, I wouldn't want to wear something like that. However, Meghan Markle has her own unique taste, and the earrings, according to the founders, were special enough for her to wear as a result of cold emails. When asked how they got Meghan to wear their earrings, their response was cold emails. I strongly believe in cold emails, who responds to spam emails by going out and buying the advertised product. Almost nobody, not even Meghan Markle, will anything significant come from this recent revelation about Meghan accepting gifts she shouldn't have. Probably not, as this isn't breaking news. We were already aware that when Meghan was a working royal, she wasn't overly concerned with following the established rules and protocols. She preferred doing things her way. We can now add this to the growing list of negative stories about Meghan Markle and Prince Harry in 2024. And it seems likely this list will continue to expand. Now, for some discussion time today, let's dive into the responses you shared regarding the video titled "Who Stopped Effing Meghan? A New Memoir to Stab the Royal Family in the Back." In this video, we explored a claim suggesting that Prince Harry is preventing Meghan Markle from writing a tell-all memoir about her time as a working royal. Do we believe that Harry has the ability to control Meghan in any way? Not really. However, regarding the memoir, skepticism lingers. It's uncertain if Meghan would dedicate the effort to actually sit down and write it. Now, let's delve into your thoughts. Dizzy Chef and Sue Clark bring up valid points. The notion of Harry stopping Meghan from doing anything seems unlikely given their past actions. Harry has been supportive of Meghan's choices even when they've taken positions against the royal family. The focus on making headlines and gaining attention appears to be a driving force for Meghan, potentially overshadowing concerns about negative reviews or backlash. The dynamics of their relationship and their actions indeed suggest a level of independence on Meghan's part. The comment from VIGITV expressing anticipation for the potential consequences if Meghan writes the book reflects a sentiment shared by some who are curious about the potential outcome. On the topic of aging gracefully, Brenda highlights the shift in societal views on aging, noting that not many people seem to believe in it anymore. The mention of Betty White and Helen Mirren as examples of individuals who age with grace offers a counterpoint to the prevailing trend. The perception of aging has indeed evolved, with varying opinions on what is considered graceful or desirable. The humorous analogy by Jocelyn704 comparing a narcissist and an archaeologist digging up the past and facing ruined careers received positive responses, with Sue and Sylvia finding it epic and amusing. Ralph Owen's comment introduces a different topic, questioning someone named Derek and raising suspicions about potential fake accounts. It seems there might be a specific context or ongoing discussion related to Derek and the use of multiple accounts that is not fully explained in the comments provided. MW93249 raises an interesting point regarding Meghan Markle's previous interactions with the royal family, particularly her claim not to have known about the global interest in the royals. The comment mentions Meghan's official tour of Buckingham Palace at age 15 to organize a group watch for Princess Diana's funeral and suggests that Meghan's earlier fascination with the royal family contradicts her later statement. The comment also humorously suggests Meghan may have initially had her sights set on Prince William but settled for poor spare. Harry, referring to Prince Harry, it seems to highlight what the commenter perceives as inconsistencies in Meghan's statements or actions. William, we've got some responses to the comment too. DeBag says whatever Meg says, it's usually the complete opposite. Indeed, she is an unapologetic liar. Sylvia writes, Nutmeg is the poster child for mythmania. She really is. That woman has so many interesting, really psychological conditions going on. User WW says, When she said she never knew anything about the royal family, I know why did she even bother saying that? That's the weird thing about half her lies. They're so easily proven to be lies. All right, folks, that is all the time that we've got for now. So please let me know what you think about Meghan's habit of accepting freebie. She shouldn't be accepting. Do you believe those earrings were gifted to her or that she paid for them after receiving a bunch of spam emails? Let me know what you think below in the comments section. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please do like and share with anybody else who would appreciate it too. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to click that subscribe button so that you don't miss a single update from the King YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful day, and I'll be back to see you in the next video.